It's to the sponsor of the legislation, the gentlewoman from California, Ms. Capps.
I thank my colleague and our chairman
recognized
for yielding time. Madam Speaker, I'm rising today in strong support of Senate Bill 3199, the Early Hearing Detection and Intervention Act. And I'm very proud to have introduced the House version of this bill with our colleague, Congresswoman Joanne Emerson of Missouri. The House did pass this legislation by voice vote in March of 2009. And the Senate version, introduced by Senators Snowe and Harkin, was modified by Senate Help Committee and passed by unanimous consent earlier this week. Senate Bill 3199 is non-controversial and would make needed improvements to the early hearing detection program as recommended by experts. Each year, more than 12,000 infants are born with a hearing loss. If left undetected, this condition impedes speech, impedes language, and cognitive development. And I might add it with concerns for the cost. The cost to taxpayers of not recognizing these needs and intervening, the cost in special education, in modified vocational goals for individuals who will be a burden to taxpayers the rest of their life, is unbelievably high. Since the authorization of early hearing detection program in 2000, we have seen tremendous increase in the number of newborns who are being screened for hearing loss. Back in 2000, only 44% of newborns were being screened for hearing loss. Now we are screening newborns at a rate of over 93%. But you know, our work isn't done yet. According to CDC, almost half of newborns who fail initial hearing screening do not receive appropriate follow-up care. And as my work as a school nurse for over 20 years, I had much interaction with students who were lagging behind their classmates due to undiagnosed and/or untreated hearing loss. We can prevent more children from suffering in the classroom, from suffering throughout their lives, through better investment in follow-up and intervention as a part of the successful hearing screening program for newborns and infants. This legislation would accomplish these goals through reauthorizing the programs administered by HRSA, by CDC, and the NIH, providing grants to conduct newborn hearing screening, provide follow-up intervention to promote surveillance and research. So I am strongly urging my colleagues to join me in voting in favor of Senate Bill 3199 to continue building on the great success of these programs. And I yield back the balance of my time.